She hoes texting me about, boy, you better come clean. Talking about, I know you got a host, or you know, you is a fiend. Smoking on a tree, cause when I was in your whip, I swore I smoked weed. Said, nah, girl, you really tripping. That was my bro, smoking dope in the car. Then you chilled out, had to make it frost. Cause if she was about to crash out, I would've flew by that bit like a...
Yerp, what's the word? You know what I'm saying? Back with a motherfucking video, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a story time, but you know what it is. Before I start the story time, what's good, y'all? Welcome back. Hey, what's good, y'all? Hope you're having a beautiful day, you know what I'm saying? I got a story time back for y'all, but before we kick that in, you know, I gotta start with a snack of the day. So, to drink, got me an Orso, you know what I'm saying? That'd be yes. I don't know if you haven't realized it yet. The mic came in, right? If you was tuned into my last video, you would have seen that that I was talking about how I got a new mic, new camera. I got this thing to where I can take the SD card from the camera, put it in something, it'll look like a phone case, and I'll literally upload it all to a computer, you know what I'm saying? It'll look like some Twitch stream or stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the goal with all this. At the end, whenever I get all the things, I'm going to start reacting to videos, some live gameplay, you know what I'm saying? Not just me yapping behind a recorded game. Like, you can, I'm not going to lie, low-key trash at the game. I was playing Fortnite. I was getting wins back to back to back. New updates. Fortnite OG is back. I'm getting molested by straight rocket launcher after rocket launcher after rocket launcher. No cap, bro. Real shit. I played 13 games of Fortnite trying to play one for the last vid. I rage quitted because 10 of the games that I lost was to a rocket launcher, bro. Damn. You put that shit away, bro. So, back to what I was saying. Snack of the day. Got me orange soda. That shit pussy. That shit pussy. And for the snack, I have these M&M cookies. Right? These shits are banging. Like I'm munching down. So new camera on the way. I hope the mic, you know what I'm saying, sounds way better than the old one. I hope that went away, you know what I'm saying, because low-key, I didn't even... Like, I bragged about my videos and me having a YouTube channel because, like, you know, I post, like, 5 vids and I already got 50 views, which, even though that's not much, it's still something, you know, like, I got, like, a classroom of people, you know what I'm saying, maybe even 2 classrooms, and I don't even know how I did it. Last vid, the one dropped, he blicked, 72 vids. Don't know where those people came from because, realistically, I haven't even told my family about this, right? My dad asked, like, 2 days ago. And he's, like, at the 7th recent post. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my family don't be watching these, like, I got, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 close friends that I know. I don't know where the other 65 came from. But what's good, y'all? Welcome back. We already got to the snack of the day. We're going to move that to the side. I got a story time for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, this was, not too long ago. I think this was, yeah, this was about, this was last winter, so roughly a year ago. You know what I'm saying? All these story times are low-key kind of hells away. But so my older sister, she had a boyfriend that she was with for I think 6 years, and I thought bro was kind of chill, right? I thought he was kind of cool. I got along with him. We talked about video games, talked about, like, kind of like this, right? How I just yap about crazy story times. He'd tell me crazy stories, and then I'd see him for like 10 minutes, and then they'd dip, do whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? So I was cool with him, and, you know, that's her man, so obviously she's cool with him. So the thing about my sister, I'm going to just call him, we just going to call him Hunter, right? So, Hunter was, ironically, really good at hunting. This man, like, if you gave him a shotgun and told him to go out in the fields, this dude would be in love. Like, this dude loves hunting with everything. Like, You can give him like 30 rounds. He'd come back with 30 ducks. Like, he was like crazy at this, right? Like, he like devoted his life to hunting. Still hunts to this day. I actually seen a story like 2 days ago. Bro caught like 30 ducks in like the within 4 hours. And if y'all don't know, that's that's low key crazy, because like whenever you're hunting, right, and you're like sitting somewhere and birds fly over you, if you shoot in the air, you getting one, maybe two if you lucky. But going home with like over 5 things is like low key kind of rough. So one day I was talking to him, story times. Like, I was yapping. He was yapping. My sister was busy, so we had some like downtime. I was playing the game and we started talking, and I was like, so how's hunting? And I was like, I never hunted before, so like I don't know if that's good or bad. And he was like, dude, why don't you go with us? Sign me up, gang. Like, shoot, why not? So Loki shouldn't have said yes. Should not say yes, bro. So this man, I get in this car, right? My sister gets in his car. We leave. He lived like 30 minutes away. So we get to his house. I spend the night, kind of. It was like 10 o'clock whenever we left. I got to his house like maybe 11. And then around like maybe 4 o'clock, he expected us to wake up, to go out before the sun even rose, to go get our spot for hunting, right? That's a normal person thing, for y'all don't know. That's like a normal thing. It's not like me tweaking out. I just don't know hunting, so for me, I was going to crash out. But we got our little spot, but the spot is what made this story come along. So it's like 4 o'clock. I wake up. We stop by the gas station. We get some snacks. We eat, and it's like a 20-minute drive. So I got me some it was like some beef jerky, and then I got me a Gatorade so I could like proteins and electrolytes to hopefully like wake me up, like let my body warm up, because it was like I said, it was last winter, so it was freezing, right? So we drive down this gravel road for like 15 minutes in the middle of nowhere. We then proceed to go down another road that also was like 10 minutes into nothing. It was like we drove a gravel road into the woods and then took an even shadier gravel road to even deeper woods. And it was kind of crazy. It kind of looked like something you'd see like out of a scary movie. We had to walk through this big forest, which then led to like a swamp. And if y'all don't know what waders are, it's basically like a bodysuit with imagine if you had a pair of overalls on, but like the shoes were attached so nothing could like get in unless like rain was going through the straps at the top. So I'm in these waders. I'm walking through the swamp. It's all muddy and everything, and everything's going fine, right? It was me, her man, my sister, and his buddy that eventually came along like last second. So we're all walking through this, and we're walking through like this swampy mud water. It's like low-key like 1.5 feet deep, so like we're taking these long hard steps, and we finally get to the spot. We're now in the middle of like a pond, like literally standing in the pond. It's like up to my waist, so like maybe 3.5 foot deep water, and it was freezing, bro. See, the waders I had were trash. He gave me the extra spare pair. Like, his had heat warmers in it, and my sister's like had some thermal padding, and then I got some shitty ass waders that really didn't do much for me. So as I'm freezing, right, I got the shotgun in my hand. We're all sitting, we're all waiting. Sun starts to low-key kind of rise, but it's cloudy, right? So like it's gray outside, like it's a light gray. It's not like a sunshine. It's like the clouds are out. It kind of looks like it's about to storm. So birds are flying around. I sniped me one. Low-key, it was kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? Like when I boom, and then the duck like straight flopped the ground, and then he was like, bro, run in the water and go grab it. I missed it, bro, and then it went downstream, and ain't no fucking way I'm going for that shit. So I go back. I'm like, bro, I couldn't grab it. He's like, damn, we'll get him next time. As I'm walking back to this little spot we got in like the left side of the pond that we're in, there's like trees everywhere, right? Like there's trees in the water. And there was this there's this one tree stump in the water, bro. This is where everything hit the fan, right? It's like 2 degrees outside. The water's like negative 13. It's horrible out. These waders suck. And I just shot the duck that I didn't even get to collect, bro. Like, it was horrible, right? So, as all this is going down, there's a tree stump in, you know what I'm saying, the water, and I trip over it, right? I catch myself, and then I proceed to walk the other direction where there's another tree stump. I trip, and I fall in the water. And see, waders, it's not like a full body suit, right? Like, when you go surfing, you have a full body suit so no water comes in contact with your body. These waders are basically overalls, so they basically cover your feet to your shoulders, and then you have straps that go over your shoulders. So if water were to come on top of you, the water would flow from your neck into your waders and fill them up like you're filling up a water bottle. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I tripped over the tree stump with a shotgun in my hand, and I fell in the water. My waders filled up with like negative 15 degree water, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So, as I'm freezing, right, I'm telling him to grab the shotgun. I'm like, bro, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, take this away from me. It's freezing, bro. Because in my head, right, I'm thinking, like, okay, this is low-key kind of slow. But think about it in my shoes, right? In my mind right now, I'm thinking I'm in freezing water with a gun in my hand. First of all, if I fell down, if it went off, somebody dying. So, one wrong misslip, my hand slips. Some of y'all don't know about this about guns, but like pistols and stuff like that, if it hits on the back, it could shoot by itself. Like, guns can just go off, and it can't even be your fault for real. So, I'm literally filling up with water, literally like about to hit like frostbite stages, and I'm like, here, bro, take the gun. Like, I'm like, it was his gun. I'm not trying to ruin it, you know what I'm saying? Just like, so as I'm literally filling up with water, I'm like on my back in the water, and I'm like, here, bro, take it. He's like, get up, dude. And I'm like, take your gun so I can get up. And he's like, dude, the gun is waterproof. I threw that shit immediately. Threw that shit in water immediately. That shit was out the fucking window. You know that shit? So I threw that hoe, and I get up, right? I'm now completely filled with water. So, I deadass look like a big-ass water balloon. I now have to go find the shotgun that I threw because, you know, most shotguns, if you've ever seen one, they're like brown, and then they have metal that's like dark tinted, like a carbon black or a black like metal, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the all-black one. It's gray outside, and we're in murky-ass water. So now I have to find a shotgun that now can go off underwater just by hitting a stick. So, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So, I'm going through it. I finally find it. And then, I had to take the walk of shame, bro. See, remember how I told you how we had to go through this swamp and everything? It was dark whenever we went through. Kaya knows... Ooh, this guy, right? Oh, damn. Tight shit. This guy, the dude that showed us, right, his buddy knows this like it literally, he knows like the back of his hands, right? Like, he literally knows this shit like it's his house. Like, he literally led us through everything, bro. So I didn't know it, right? I was the follow the leader, bro. I was just taking the footsteps they took, trying not to sink, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I had to go back, I didn't know the way back. Then when I finally got out of roaming through trees looking for a gravel road, I finally got all the water out. I couldn't feel my right leg. And then I had to proceed and walk half a mile back to this dude's truck that was locked. It was locked, bro. So I literally crawled into the tailgate, proceeded to take off the waders, sit there in my soaking wet clothes, and cry. I swear, dude, I swear it's actually crazy. I sat there and cried until I fell asleep. I'm over here while literally crying And low-key, it felt hella good on my face because my tears were warm, but, like, I was still, like, dying. And then, like, I deadass fell asleep in the back of his trunk and then woke up 3 hours later to them waking me up trying to look for where I was at because they didn't see me. They thought I, like, didn't make it to the car. Then they found me in the tailgate, slumped, freezing cold, and they said, why didn't you turn on the car and, like, heat up? And I said, you didn't give me the keys. And then, you know, they showed me where the keys were at. They were behind the tire. So, like, anyone for show could have, like, took his whip, but, like, no one's finding us, bro. If we would have went missing, no one's finding us, real talk. No one's finding us, bro. So, I sat there, cried, everything like that. I'm going to try to look for some photos of the aftermath, because I had, like, 6 shirts on, the hoodie and everything, and, like, all of that got soaked, bro. And there was just layers of freezing cold. We went out and got breakfast after the freezing cold, and it was hella funny because I walked in soaking wet, and the girl was like, oh, seated for 3, and I was like, tight shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm soaking wet, bro. Like, imagine you at your job, like, waiting, like, waiter type shit, right? You walk in, 2 people are just dry, and then, like, the third homie in the back looked like he been going through it, and he's literally dripping wet, bro. I had to take my sister's hoodie and sit on it, bro, just so that the seat wouldn't get wet, bro. Like, it was bad. But if you made it this far, because I know that I be yapping, like always, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening if you did. Love y'all. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, you know what I'm saying? Peace.